There's a crazy conspiracy theory about why the 49ers are always so injured. And honestly, it's making sense. And it's all due to this electrical substation that is 100 yards away from the stadium and the practice field. And before we get into it, all credit goes to this guy who said this back in October, and also this guy who did a very detailed analysis on this issue. But since the Niners moved to Levi's Stadium back in 2014, they have been by far the most injured team in the NFL, and it's not close. And the 49ers alone suffer more Achilles and patellar tendon ruptures than the league average. Now, of course, many logical people were thinking, okay, it's gotta be Levi's turf, or maybe just Kyle Shanahan being so aggressive. But when people started looking into this, they saw all these other teams playing at Levi's, and their Achilles weren't just rupturing out of nowhere. But apparently, according to retired 49er John Feliciano, this theory has been floating around the locker room for years. And by the way, if you want more sports content that you don't see on ESPN, make sure you follow it. So this guy decided to put it to the test. And this man went to the 49ers practice facility with a Gauss meter to measure the electromagnetic fields. Now apparently for a home or an office, the normal range is 0.5 to 3 milligauss. But at the far edge of the Niners practice field, it read an 8.5 on a Monday when demand for electricity was actually very low. Now I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking this too. How the hell does this have any correlation with someone's body? Apparently, there are thousands of peer-reviewed studies that say that chronic exposure to these low-frequency fields can significantly weaken collagen. And collagen is a building block of tendons and ligaments. And this chronic exposure just makes those tendons and ligaments so weak that when a professional athlete goes to do professional athlete things, it just freaking explodes. But let me know what you think about this. Is this crazy, or does it actually have teeth? Because I'd say one of the biggest pieces of evidence would be Dre Greenlaw tearing his Achilles in the Super Bowl just by running on the field.